Up next on Pop Fusion the Talk Show, this international multicultural beauty hairstylist Nafisah Carter has slayed the hair of some of your favorite celebrities, including Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child, Tinashe, Misty Copeland, and more.
So I guess we'll just start with your background. I know you've been doing hair for over 10 years now, but tell me about just your overall experience and how you got started in the beauty industry.
Yeah, so I would assist my cousin in the salon, and I think that's when I really knew that I wanted to do hair. I wanted to make that a career because I was in college and then I was working for her, and that was like my extra side money. And then of course I would do like my friends' hair in college, and I just thought it was really fun and really cool, and I made a lot of money.
There you go.
So I'm like, why not? Yeah, it makes sense. So that's what I did, and I went to school for cosmetology, got my license, and I actually went back and worked in her salon for a while, and then I kind of branched out. I wanted to learn more, do a little more. So that's just kind of what I did here in North Carolina. But then I knew I wanted to work with celebrities, and I was just really into that and entertainment. So I just kept thinking to myself, how can I get to that point, of my career? And that's when I moved to New York, and I worked at the Rita Hazan salon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so I gained a lot of my experiences and knowledge with celebrity hairstyling there. So I worked there for some years, and then things took a turn, just like with my living situation. It was getting kind of crazy. I was in New York. So then I moved back to North Carolina, and then I opened up my own business. And I kind of just took off really from there because I thought that it was kind of, yeah. And it's crazy because I really thought that, it's kind of like I thought in my head it was a setback, moving back home.
Right.
But it was actually like the best thing that could have ever happened to me with my career.
When that happens, when something that looks like it could be a downfall in the beginning is really taking us to our next level unknowingly.
Yes.
Speaking of next level, how was it the first time working with people like J-Lo and Beyonce? Like, you had to be a little bit freaking out inside. So what was that experience like for you?
Yeah, and I started off as an assistant. So, we knew it was so many celebrities that would come in literally all day, every day. And so it was really exciting. But of course you can't show it,
Play
But
cool.
yeah, play it very cool. I learned a lot. But everyone was so nice, and I just loved it. I loved the energy, and just it was fun, and it was really cool and exciting. But it was really cool to meet these people, the people you see on TV all the time.
And then seeing that they're normal people, hopefully, at the end.
Yeah, exactly. They're normal people. They're really nice, and yeah.
And one thing about beauty that I'm sure you loved as well as me is that it's so different, and there's not one standard of beauty, and there's just so many walks of life that we should appreciate. So diversity is huge, especially today. When did you start to really notice how important it is that each hairstyle or each person has a different hair texture and needs that understanding and care? And talk about the diversity with the proper treatment for the proper person.
I think I kind of got it early in my career because again, I worked in several salons, but I've always wanted to learn more. So it's like, okay, I know about my hair, but I want to know about, other people's hair. I want to know all hair textures. I want to be the one in the salon where whoever walks in the door, I know how to do it, So I think for me, I learned very early about different hair textures, and and looking at hair, not looking at the person, but looking at their hair and knowing what to do with the hair. So yeah, I learned it like early on, and I was like head on, like I was headstrong about learning things. So whatever I had to do, if I had to go to another salon, there were a lot of times where I was honestly the only Black person in the salon, but I didn't care, and I had fun. I loved it. I was learning, But,
I love that.
Yeah.
And I love that you wanted to really be an expert in your field by recognizing that all different people have different styles of hair and takes different work to get what you need to get done.
Yeah.
in this world of we want long hair one day and short hair the next day, talk about some of these mistakes that you see with extensions, wigs, and
Oh gosh.
cringe moment when you see it.
Okay, yeah, it is true because we do want long hair, then we want short hair, then we want red hair, then we want blonde hair, you know. So right now, a lot of people are wearing wigs, which are really cool. They're fun, they're really cute, but you have to be careful and make sure you're going to someone that is very knowledgeable. Because I have seen it. I've seen where, you know, people are using glue and just different adhesives to stick down the wig, and it does a lot of damage. It causes damage around your hairline. But those are the things people don't know. You know, you're just looking on social media. Yeah, you're looking on social media, and it's like, oh my gosh, you're seeing different celebrities and just different people with these different looks, but you're not realizing that it's so important to go to a professional, someone that really knows what they're doing. And I am licensed, so of course I always say make sure you go to a licensed cosmetologist, but you don't necessarily have to, but just as long as you're going to someone that really knows what they're doing and knows about hair, because it's really important. And not only wigs, microlinks, it's a big thing. And there are a lot of different types of microlinks, but I've seen damage.
What are those exactly?
Those are it's a weft, it's like a track, and it has beads. So you attach the bead to the hair, and then you attach the track. So it allows you to pull your hair up and down, and it's really smooth. There's no braids up under there, and so people really like it. And it's really big right now. It's not a new technique, but right now it's like, you know, trending. It's really big. Yeah. But you still have to be careful because it can do a lot of pulling on your hair. So you just have to make sure you go to someone that's very knowledgeable and, you know, they really know what they're doing.
And someone like you who is knowledgeable is the perfect person to help me out with this dilemma in quarantine. So a big thing we hear from so many stylists now is give your hair a break. If you're not going anywhere, let it kind of grow and get that moisture back in it that we strip it from all the time. But what is a style that I can do to my hair quick and easy on the go with minimal damage? What's your kind of go-to easy?
Well, I have a lot of go-to. So right now my go-to are like braids. So sometimes you can just, it's so cute, you can put your hair in 2 braids and just run out the door. Or like now I have more than 2 braids. I love your hair. Thank you. So this is like, I love wearing cornrows. So it's one of my favorites because I don't have to do anything with my hair.
One last question for you. You really do seem like one of the rare stylists that I've met that really wants to master more than just one type of hair. So with diversity being so important, how do you hope the industry is going to change, and how are you trying to get your message out for more stylists to learn different hair types?
I think to get my message out, I like to use my platform, which is social media. My biggest platform would be Facebook and Instagram. And I think that using our platforms I think those are the biggest ways, because social media, things they move so fast, you know. I feel like by me posting and just sharing things on my story or even on my page, just that I do different things. I don't just do one thing. It lets other people know that, you know, it's okay, you know, and it's like, oh yeah, maybe I should learn how to do this, or maybe I should know how to do, you know, certain things. But I guess I would say using my platform and just showing people that everyone's beautiful. So, you know, everyone comes in different shapes, sizes, colors, just, you know, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we're all beautiful and we're all different. And that's what makes us beautiful. You know, no one should want to look like the next person. We're all different.
There's
and
no
I think
that.
no, it's not. That would be so boring, you know.
100% agree. Well, I know it's nighttime over there. I don't want to keep you for too long, but thank you so much, Nafisah. You were
thank you.
To talk to you. Good luck.
Thank you
with everything.
so much.
We'll get through this, and then we can do more hairstyles for us before you know it.
Yes, I can't wait. Thank you so much for having me.
Stay safe.
Okay, bye.